Are you an agent and you're getting the feeling that some buyers that you're working with aren't that serious about buying and they can potentially be wasting your time?
You're wasting your time.
Listen, this has happened to every agent at some point in their career, but don't worry, today I'm going to be sharing 7 things that you should look out for to spot buyers like this, to help you protect your time and actually work with people that are serious and committed to the process and actually need your help. So stay tuned, that's what we're going to be talking about next. Today I'm in my gorgeous new listing. Hey guys, it's Natasha with SoldByNat.com. Okay, so I stopped out, got a pamphlet, 2- and 3-story townhomes. I'll double check the MLS. We're not daily. So in life, celebrate the small things. Take some time to celebrate yourself. Do you see that? Look at the windows. We're in Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, my name is Natasha Brazil with SoldByNat.com, associate broker with Virtual Properties Realty in Georgia. I'm located in Gwinnett County, Georgia, and I also service some surrounding areas. I specialize in guiding individuals and families in transition in 5 areas. Those doing dual moves, selling their starter home, buying their dream home, people that need to move up, they need more space or downsize, first purchase and also first sale, new construction, and lastly, relocation. So if you need help with any of those areas, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Now that I told you a little bit about me on the service side, I'll let you know that I got licensed in 2011 and I work full-time in this industry. Throughout my career, I have learned a lot, I have experienced a lot, I talk to a lot of new agents and I share a lot. So I'm making this video today for agents. So I want to tell you that so that you can trust the information that I'm sharing. And also I'm going to tell you right now, please share down in the description box below because what you share will help someone as well. When I got licensed, I did not realize the emotional side of real estate, the peopleness of real estate, and the figuring out who to actually work with, guarding your time, who to spend time with. Like, I didn't realize there were people out there that really just want to look at houses and just really want agents to open doors. No, that's not what agents do. There are people out there that don't see value in agents. Still blows my mind to this day, but that's a topic for a whole nother video. Agents, I want you to know that when I started this business, I was hungry. You know, you're hungry, you just want to work with people, you just want to, be successful. So you're willing to put up with a lot. There are things that I put up with that if I could turn back the hands of time. And I know that if you're watching this video, you have put up with some things too. Stop it. At some point in our career, we have to get to the place where we are okay with saying no thank you and trusting that something better is coming. Our time is valuable. Instead of working with someone that's potentially wasting our time, we could be working with somebody that is serious. We could be at home with our families. We could be relaxing. We could be doing a ton of other things. So we don't need to chase after people that are going to waste our time. It is what it is. My first tip. So how do you identify people? So what are the key indicators that buyers that you're working with just aren't serious? The first thing, they won't fall in line. What do I mean by that? They will not follow your process. You are the expert. You have a system in how you do things. My first meeting with a buyer is a home buyer's consultation. So you have a process. You should have a process and a system of how you do things. And you as the expert should guide them through this journey. And they should be able to trust in your guidance. If they aren't willing to do that, that should be the first indicator that, they're not trying to let me do my job, essentially. I remember when I first got in the business, I had this one buyer. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I put up with this. He ran me ragged. He was out of state. He was buying a townhouse for his son, and he would just literally drive me crazy. And I would put up with it, and I would just put up with it, demands, requests, whatever. I was basically, he was leading the ship. He was steering the ship, and I was following everything that he wanted to do. I was not acting as a professional. And my broker at the time, hey Inez, she told me, you are the professional, you lead them. Duh, it makes so much sense. But again, when you're new in this business, you're like, trying to figure things out, and you're just trying to go along with things. Cut that out, stop that. You are the professional, and you set the pace. Like when you go to the doctor's office, they have you sign in, they tell you to sit down and you wait for the doctor. There is a process that you follow. You just don't go to the airport and just hop on a plane. There is a process. You trust in those professionals and those systems and processes. It needs to be the same way with you and your business. Trust in your expertise. As much as we go through in this as much education and training and staying on top of things as we do in this real estate industry, we need to act as the professionals that we are. And yes, there are some individuals that have given realtors a bad name. Whoever we are working with needs to be able to trust in us and follow our process. Number 2, they do not want to meet with you, and they don't want to discuss finances. So I put these two together. If, again, like I said before, my first meeting that I have with people is a home buyer's consultation. Like if they do not want to meet, and I make it so easy. Like we can do in-person meetings, we can do Zoom, we can do FaceTime. I make it very convenient for people. Like if they are not trying to meet and really go through this process and understand this process, I like my clients to be educated. They don't want to meet. They aren't trying to talk about finances. They say things like, oh, I got it. Oh, I have. They say things like that. That's an indication they're not really serious about doing this process the right way. That's a key indication that they just want to see houses. They just want to use you to see houses, which takes me to number 3. They just want to see houses. They don't want to get pre-approved. They just want to look at houses. When somebody does not want to meet, they don't want to talk finances, they will not get pre-approved. However, they're sending me houses that they want to see. Red flag that they are not serious about this process. Anybody that is serious about this process is getting pre-approved so that they know how much home they can afford. They understand the numbers, they know the specifics. Like I cannot speak to why it is so important to get pre-approved. I am going to include videos in the description box. I am going to include them here, wherever I can put them about why pre-approval is so important. I actually met with some clients earlier today for their home inspection. Like I cannot give them enough kudos. I think we spoke on a Saturday. We scheduled to meet on a Sunday afternoon. By Sunday afternoon, they had already sent me their pre-approval. Like they already had gotten the ball from the conversation that we had on Saturday. They were serious and motivated. So that showed me like they were ready. Like and they end up going new construction. Even the on-site agent was like, wait, hold on. So you haven't met them yet and they already got pre-approved? Able, willing, and ready. Those are the buyers that you want to be working with. The next thing, number 4, the buyer that you're talking to has no real motivation or drive to move. They're just like, if I see something, I'll move. And it might sound weird to you, but people that really need to move, they have a reason why they need to move. They have a job, their kids, they want to change schools, they just want to change location, they have a family member they need to move close to. Like there is a reason why they're running out of space in their house, they need to downsize. If somebody really doesn't have any motivation, this is the type of buyer that you're going to be showing for the next year or so. And whenever something happens to spark their eye, they may make a move, but in my experience, these people normally don't end up moving. So just be on the lookout for that.